Welcome to Flash Basics Tutorial 22. Your name follows mouse. I had the CS5 program opened, and I'm going to open a new FLA. Keep the action script 3. Make the stage 700 by 550. Okay. Call this first layer name. Select the first frame of this layer name. Pick up the text tool. Open the properties. Make sure it is input text. Verdana is what I have for my font, and I have 18 points. Embed, click this embedded, and this tells me what characters I'm putting in with my FLA. So if you're not hard up for space, just click all. Then I think this is OK up here. I think that's the OK button. And I want this to be formatted so it's left adjusted. And make a text box, a long text box, and write TYPE, type your name in this space. Type your name in this space. Lock this layer for a second. Insert a new layer. Call it button. BUTTON. And we're going to make a small button. So click on the rectangle tool. Rectangle tool. Open the properties panel. And down here, options. I think this is the radius of the corners. Let's make this 3. Enter. You just do one and they'll all change. So that means we're going to have these nice little rounded corners on my rectangle. Close this off and make a little rectangle right here. Pick up your text tool again. This time make sure you have static text. Static. And right here, I think this is the text red. I'll make them both red just in case. It's just as easy. And right here, start. S-T-A-R-T, start. Pull this so it fits. Pick up your selection tool and drag that onto here. Using my arrow keys and just going to line it up a little bit. Click off to the side. Pick up your selection tool. Select that whole start. Modify, convert it to a symbol. Make sure that button is selected. And call it START_BTN. Start button. And registration point in the middle. OK. Open the properties panel. Make sure that it says button, start button, and give it the instance name. If not, click on the button. And we're going to call it start button, START_BTN. Lock that button layer. Unlock the text layer. Select frame 1 with your selection tool. Make sure that whole thing is selected. Modify. Convert to a symbol. Make sure the registration point is right here. On this one, right here. And make sure a movie clip is selected. And call that TEXT_MC. Okay, that's our text. And let's lock the 3 layers. Insert a layer. Make sure put that layer on top. Call this action script AS. Open that first, select that first layer, open your actions panel, and here write stop. S-T-O-P, open close bracket, semicolon, so it stops at that first frame. Insert a keyframe on frame 2, insert keyframe. And on this names layer, come down here, insert keyframe. Don't put an insert keyframe on the buttons layer. We don't need that yet. Go back to frame 1, select frame 1 of the actions panel, open it. That's where we have our button on frame 1. Insert a line, just hit enter, and type in this code. Type. That's that start button we just made, start_btn, period, add event listener, small a, capital E, capital L, all turns blue. Open bracket, mouse event, capital M, capital E, period, capital C, capital L, capital I, capital C, capital K. All that will turn blue. A comma, and I'm calling this function start, capital S-T-A-R-T, close bracket, semicolon, and here's the function. F-U-N-C-T-I-O-N, purple. That turns purple. Copy this start, paste it in here. Open bracket, event, E-V-E-N-T, colon, mouse event, capital M, capital E. You can copy this and paste it in here. Close bracket, colon, void, V-O-I-D, is the same color as function. That's so we're not looking for something to be returned. Open curly bracket, and sometimes a closed curly bracket probably comes automatically. Go to and stop, small g, small t, capital A, capital S. It'll turn blue. Open bracket, to, close bracket, semicolon. Go back to the main timeline. Lock all the layers. Select frame 2 of the action script layer. Open the actions panel and type in this code. Type. Same add event listener, small a, capital E, capital L, bracket, event, E-V-E-N-T, period, capital E-N-T-E-R, all capitals, underscore, frame, F-R-A-M-E, all of that is capital letters, and all that will turn blue, comma, whatever, that's the name I'm giving to this function, capital W, close bracket, semicolon, here's the function, F-U-N-C-T-I-O-N, you can copy and paste the whatever, open bracket, E-V-N-T, event, semicolon, capital E-V-E-N-T, this will turn blue, close bracket, colon, void and function are the same color, open curly bracket, close curly bracket, and I believe we call that movie clip name MC. So this is capital N-A-M-E underscore MC, period Y, that's the Y axis, equals whatever the mouse axis is. And once you got that line written, copy it and paste it and rewrite it for the X. These are small X's and Y's. These are capital X and Y's. And don't forget the semicolons. And I'm just going to go back to the timeline for a minute and just make sure, clicking on this, that we gave this an instance name, this movie clip, and we didn't. So we want that to be N-A-M-E, name underscore MC. And let's go back to frame 1 and click on it, open the properties panel, and make sure it's N-A-M-E underscore MC. Now, let's see what we got. Control, test movie. Okay, it says access undefined property start button. So somewhere I didn't label the start button. Go back to here unlock frame 1. Click on that button for a minute, select it, and check here, start button. What they trying to say there? So let's check here in the code. Start, maybe this is not a good underscore or something. Ah, that was it. That was a double for me. You probably didn't have this problem. I have 2 underscores here. Okay. Test the movie. It's nice. It stopped. Type your name in here. So I'm going to blank it out. SKIP, Skip, is my name. Start, and it will follow it around forever and a day. And notice that it's right on the end, on the left hand side, right in the middle, because that's where we put the registration point when we made the movie clip. So let's go back to the main timeline for a minute. Let's open this second frame, open the actions panel, and if you want it to be in a different position, like let's say we want it to be up higher here, let's go in here and say plus 50. Good. Now this will work. When nothing's going on, I jump to frame 2 and now I'm above it. I hope you learned something from this tutorial, and I hope you use what you learned.